Hello, everybody, and welcome to the ReLight Today podcast. I am Dr. Elyssa,
And I'm Dana.
and we are all ready for week 2. So, Dana, how was your week last week?
My week was good. I've been trying to hike more and get in the 52 hike challenge that a bunch of women are doing on Facebook.
That sounds exhausting because hiking is not my jam, but it's a really easy way to get outside.
It definitely is, especially in the midst of winter and when it's snowing out. It's so beautiful to get outside in the snow.
Yeah, I like that-ish. I'm more of an indoor gal.
Mm-hmm.
So,
this is where we differ.
Yeah. I try to get in nature, and the nature kind of like scares me. So then I return to my 4 walls of safety.
It's a good, safe place to be. How was your last week?
It was good. I have also been trying to boost my movement in our week 2 challenge for our Jumpstart January group. It's been all about movement. So it's been really top of mind for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been waking up early, which is not my favorite thing, and hopping on my bike inside and trying to get movement in before I start my day. So it's been nice to start with a clear head.
Mm-hmm. That's great. Yeah, last week in the Jumpstart January Challenge, we went over the benefits for the brain and the heart and the muscles. So I've been having that in the back of my head every time I'm on my bike or at the gym lifting weights or out hiking.
Yeah, it's really good to like move.
Yeah.
I am more of a stationary person. I can spend a ton of time just sitting and reading and thinking and not moving.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if anyone can relate with that.
I definitely can.
So the purpose of our show today is to keep the movement theme going and talk about our 3 favorite ways to put movement into our lives when we just don't wanna.
Yeah, which is for me, it's honestly most days than not that I just don't want to, but I know the benefits of it, and I have my list of how I feel afterwards after I exercise. I have that list on my refrigerator as a good reminder, and I've been trying to lead by example with people in my life because nobody wants to be preached at. We all know we need to move more. We all know the benefits of it. But it's still hard to be motivated with it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's just like so kicking and screaming and dragging my feet some days.
Yeah, you just have to get the engine going, and then it becomes automatic, and then you really enjoy it. It's just getting started. So yeah, I've been trying to lead by example, and I've been seeing the changes happening with my friends and my family, especially. They've been seeing how happy I am, how much energy I have, the muscle that's growing, and they have become motivated to move and exercise. And we have a little thread going with my sisters and my mom of this is what I did today, and I'm on a 3-day streak, and I went downstairs for 20 minutes, and then I decided to do another 20 minutes. And it's just really cool to see how they're being motivated by me doing stuff, and we're just like motivating each other. It's fantastic.
It's amazing with movement how there's power in numbers.
Yeah.
And it's something I even noticed, like, oh, I know Dana's getting on her bike this morning. I better get on my bike too. Otherwise, I'm going to be like, whoops, I didn't do it. So it's really, really fun to get your little group together and everyone drive each other forward and not leaving anybody behind.
It's a friendly competition for me. So we're going to share with you our 3 favorite ways to put movement into your daily life and how to just kind of stack your life to get a little bit more movement in.
Yep. So my number 1 favorite way to put movement in is movement breaks while I am at my computer. I love procrastination, and I'm always looking for little excuses to stop working on whatever it is that I'm trying to get done, because I get bored and I need a change of pace. So I have been putting in movement breaks there. So that way I stand up, I do some jumping jacks, I do some wall squats. Sometimes I take the dog for a walk, just something to like move my body and re-energize myself so that way I can finish up the task at hand.
It's amazing how those tiny little breaks can just give you the little energy boost that you need to complete that task. So second one, my favorite one is subbing movement for whatever vice you're about to use. So if you're a little bit bored with what you're doing, you're like, ooh, I need a piece of chocolate. Do you really need that piece of chocolate? Or can you maybe just do a couple air squats or do some push-ups, do some jumping jacks, and then see how you feel afterwards and see if you still need that snack or that sweet thing or that break.
Scrolling through Facebook break,
Mhm.
that sitting and watching an episode of pick your favorite binge TV show.
Right. Yep, all of those too. So yeah, just sub 30-second break of movement. See how you feel afterwards. If you still need that vice, maybe go ahead and take it.
Yeah, it's all about balance.
Yep.
Working your way in and slowly but surely getting little pieces in, and all of a sudden, day by day, your whole lifestyle starts to shift.
All of those little things that you do daily just stack up and lead to really big results.
And number 3, which is funny while we were like chatting about what we were doing here, our third one is phone a friend. And I went, oh yeah, I'm going to phone a friend and talk to the friend on the phone about all of the things I don't want to do and how like we should maybe plan to move or something at some point in time.
And I said, well, maybe you can do that while you're out for a walk. Maybe stack your life that way. So either grab a buddy and go for a walk instead of like meeting for coffee and sitting down, get some movement in while you chat with each other. Or if you have a meeting and you're able to be away from your computer, go for a walk during the meeting. It's amazing, all of the research that's around walking and creativity. Yeah,
the movement turns on your brain. So it's a great way. And if you can't, your friends are out of town or in the midst of COVID and trying to stay away from people, you can still phone that friend for accountability. I know with my best friend from high school, her and I had a Google spreadsheet that we would check in every day and be like, yes, this is what I did. What'd you do? And we had that communication back and forth. So that way we never felt alone, even though we're on opposite sides of the country.
Mm-hmm. And it's also satisfying to check off that to-do list and to say, yes, I did.
Yep, that little checkbox.
Yep.
That's where the fun's at.
Makes your brain very happy.
So our top 3, throw movement breaks in during your workday, go to movement instead of your vice, and phone a friend.
Yep. All right. Well, I hope these tips helped you out. If you tried any of them out and they worked for you, send us a comment. Let us know how it goes.
Yeah. And we'll be back next week. Bye.
Bye.